Hey everyone, I'm Brenton and welcome to Brenton's Question of the Week, questions that collectors think about but don't always ask. Last week's question, how do you handle liking an item that your friends dislike or don't think is good? So here are some of the responses from the community. Mojo Potato said, to be honest, I actually do take other people's opinions in consideration when purchasing a statue, but it's usually when I can't decide between two statues I really like. I usually show someone the pics of the statues I'm interested in, preferably someone who isn't a collector or comic book nerd like myself, and ask them which one they think is better and why. That way, I feel I truly get an honest response because they have no skin in the game. They have no attachment to the character, they could care less which company makes it, and they are just giving me an honest response not based on the price or edition size of the statue, but rather a pure and simple response of which statue looks more aesthetically pleasing to them. Knight said, I made up my mind on buying a piece regardless of what was said, negative or positive. It does sadden me. It does seem that every piece, someone always points out their flaws instead of appreciating the art. So thank you all for the great responses, and this week I've been thinking about, on statues, what's more important to you? The way the character is portrayed or the base? So I know, say, the LBS line has had some pretty amazing bases that maybe even potentially could outshine the character that the base is about, or the character that is above the base. You know, if you look at that Thor base, that thing is pretty stunning and tells a great story, and it seems like it's kind of more interesting than the Thor that they did. And the same thing I would say for the Hulk. I think there's a lot of interesting nerdy tidbits in there for Hulk fans all around that base, that, you know, it's a lot more fun to kind of look at the base and pick out all the things, all the Easter eggs that they've added. So I'm going to leave this open to you guys. You know, which one matters to you? So thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to answer in the comments and come back next week to hear what other collectors had to say and for another hard-hitting question.